Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It has been a little while. We are back with some more Planet Zoo. I really want to go back to the Planet Zoo game. I had like a little break. Now I have full ideas and inspiration and I thought why not share it and challenge you guys as well a little bit. I wanted to make a new park and I was thinking more of like a mini zoo park where you have like different kind of biomes or teams going on, but all small and compacted to each other. And I think that can be really fun to use at least. So this is going to be my first shell challenge. I thought like I can also share this with you for if you also like to create and build cool parks, but you need a bit more direction or have some rules to work with. I really hope you have fun with it. I just going to do this for myself too. I'm going to stream every Thursday, so Planet Zoo on the Twitch streams, and then we're just going to create this cool park. As you see, I have created like a shell. I did something with the terrain. This is going to be the park where we can create it. We have to make like a boundary around the park that you can see like this invisible wall. Put it like a bit more in the ground so you can see where you can go, where you not can go. So if you go from the highest perspective and you look down, then you can see sort of where you can create in. The idea of course is not that you create outside these boundaries. I did something with the terrain, a bit mountainy and a bit chaotic, water over here and there. But I think I will let you guys free in what you can do. Of course, the first rule is you cannot touch the terrain, you cannot rework the terrain. I only allow it like if you want to smooth something out because your pathway looks better on there. Of course you can do that too. The whole idea is like what you see here that has to be recognizable when we see it back later. I'm just going to explain the rules or the themes that I thought is fun for this little area. First of all, I want to see 3 habitats with like which one is like a sort of walk-in, walk-through habitat. It doesn't have to be necessarily like petting, zoo or something, but I thought like 2 normal areas or 2 normal habitats and maybe one where you can go in. But who or what, that is up to you. Also want to see 2 exhibits. You can do the smaller ones or one big one, a small one or whatever. If you want to place more, go for it. You can always place more, but at least I want to see like 3 normal habitats and 2 exhibits. What I also thought was really cool, like if we can work with 2 sort of themes, biomes or 2 styles, like how do you want to call it, like 2 different areas, or you mix them together, or just like semi-mixed and semi-different. It's really cool idea to sort of in a smaller place to create 2 kind of atmospheres. You can combine spooky with fantasy, or you go for realistic more with abstract. I will place like the ticket booth and the spawning booth. This is like also you cannot move these kind of things. You just have to create something for it, around it or with it. Give you like your own opportunity to make your own entrance and kind of stuff. But I thought like how fun is this like for all of us, entrances are the same point, but then at the end we can see what people have created out of this, and that is really cool. Same for the train stations. I placed 2 train stations. You cannot move them, you have to work around or with it, but you are allowed to place your own train trails. So where they go, how they go, that is all up to you. If they at least connect probably right and go back again, that is a sort of a mini park adventure, I think. What I also say, you can't rework the terrain. The terrain is not the tool you're going to use here. The only thing what you can do, of course, is the color of the ground, like snowy, high grass, low grass, sand, desert. Of course, that is up to you, but like the form and the mountains where the shapes are, that is like stuck. Of course, you can edit with your stones and plants. You can make your own little firemans. You can do things different. And the same is water. I think you have to be a bit more creative how you're going to use your water if you cannot use any terrain tool. But I think that's also quite doable, right? You can just place like, for example, a barrier attached to the mountain, make it higher, fill it in with water, and cover it up with stones kind of stuff. That is all up to you. That is fine for me. Or that is maybe something I also going to do. And then the only thing what I like to see is indeed like we're going to make this mini park all in the center in this like barrier. But of course for the surrounding, like the area around this park, it will also allow you to use just only trees, stones and plants. So you can sort of fit it more in, connect it a bit more with the environment instead of like you have a really full little zoo park and then around it is just like naked. That is weird. So you can of course place there stones, trees and plants too, but nothing else. Of course, just have fun, create as much as you can. I'm looking really forward to this. Actually, I've never done something like this. Normally, I will just start with an ID, except we have a jungle zoo, so then we create for months on the jungle zoo, but add more and more and more. The time. I was not really sure how long I will give myself and y'all for how much time you have to spend to create on this park, but I know myself, I'm a quite slow builder. I like to put a lot of time, for example, in one building, then I continue next week again, so I'm not the fastest creator. So I thought like maybe 6 months, like a half year will be the max. So I think when from this point, from this video release date, we count on like 6 months. I will just put in the end screen like maybe which day is the end of the thing. I'm going to make it work so everyone can download this map. Also, I'm really excited to see what you have created. I will just set like points in the map where we can take a sort of point of view where you have to go with your camera and take a screenshot, and then we can compare them all side by side. That can also be cool. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. Something fun. I have no clue how it will work out, but I was also in the spirit of like, let's keep Planet Zoo alive. Like if you go on Twitch, I love this game, but you don't see many people stream it anymore, and that's quite sad because it is such a good game. It is still one of my favorite simulation games ever. So let's be excited and make something cool out of it. Feel free, of course, to share this with friends, family, if your kids, I don't know. And of course, feel free to stop by at my streams. I stream every Thursday evenings on Planet Zoo, and I'm looking forward to where this will go. Give it time, just let yourself inspiration and have fun with it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you later or in the stream or with the park when it is done. Okay guys, see you, ciao, bye.